Nick had set out to do some fishing, hoping to catch himself a nice meal. But disaster was already heading his way. Before long, his small boat drifted to a stop in unfamiliar waters, and he pulled out his fishing net. That's when a thick fog rolled in, blanketing the sea with an eerie stillness. Nick stared ahead, his face tense. He'd never encountered anything like this before. After a while, a small yacht suddenly appeared in front of him, but the vessel seemed to be drifting aimlessly, with no one at the helm, and yet it was completely intact. Nick pulled closer to get a better look, but heard no sounds coming from the yacht. Curious, he tied his boat alongside it and called out toward the cabin. No response. He decided to climb aboard and investigate. Once over the railing, he confirmed the deck was empty. Stranger still, the cabin was deserted too. He glanced around and was surprised to find everything neatly in place, as if the owner had just stepped away moments ago. That's when he spotted a radio. He grabbed it and tried to call for help, figuring the yacht's owner must have gone missing and that getting rescue involved was the right move. Unfortunately, the signal was terrible, so he had no choice but to give up. When he returned to the deck, something bizarre happened again. His small boat, which he had tied securely to the yacht, had vanished without a trace. Alarmed, Nick rushed back into the cabin and grabbed a pair of binoculars, scanning the surrounding waters. But all he could see was fog. He had no choice but to abandon the search. After what felt like forever, the mist finally began to lift. Nick grabbed the binoculars again, but the endless stretch of ocean offered no sign of his boat. It was clear he wasn't getting it back. With no other option, he tried to start the yacht's engine and head for shore, but it wouldn't turn over. Frustrated, he had to come up with another plan. Luckily, Nick had plenty of sailing experience. He quickly found a map and figured out his position. He raised the sails, and the yacht began to move again. He thought about climbing up to look for passing ships, but just then the yacht lurched violently, and he lost his balance, nearly falling overboard. Thankfully, his reflexes kicked in. He grabbed the railing and pulled himself back up with sheer arm strength. After that close call, he didn't dare go near the edge again. He headed back inside, but shortly after, the bathroom door suddenly slammed shut on its own. Nick assumed it was just the rocking of the boat and didn't think much of it, until he tried to leave. No matter how hard he pushed or pulled, the door wouldn't budge.